evening, everyone. How's it going? Alrighty, I'm out here. It's dark. It is all get up. And I'm watching on the thermal. As I got set up, I actually started the thermal a little earlier because I got something alive and moving down there. Alrighty. So everyone, get ready. For some reason, some neighborhood dogs are absolutely going ballistic, which I usually don't hear down here. But I am on private property about to go down onto the Conneaut Creek, and you guys will probably recognize this area. But since I'm live and I have stalkers, can't say exactly where, but you'll probably recognize it. Okay, so off the bat, we will have trains, planes, automobiles as noise pollution. And we're gonna see, we're gonna light up down here. I watched something walk all the way across here on the thermal. Hi, Steve. Sabrina, hi. Thanks for joining me. I know this was short notice, but I got permission to come back here. And I thought, you know, what the heck? We're gonna do a live stream because I gotta say, I've been out the last 2 nights in the Pennsylvania State Game Lands. Let me get my face on here. Hey, Eric. I'm dropping stuff already. Pam, hey. Sorry, drop stuff and try to bend over and it doesn't want to do it. So, yeah, I got everything set up. The only thing I can't overcome is a drop. Yeah, there's a dog going nuts over here that I've never heard before. So, alrighty, hey. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining. Okay, gonna put a little light on my face here. Turn around. This is T-Mac for T-Mac's American Experience, and you are experiencing it live. We're going to investigate this area. So if you see something, you hear something, say something. Drop things in the comments. Share this around. Tell all your friends. Remember, friends don't let friends not watch T-Mac's American Experience. Okay? That's my little spiel. And good evening, everyone. I'm very glad you joined. So we're going to go down this little staircase. This friend of mine's house. And some of you guys may recognize this place. But this is kind of a different way in. And I'll probably have to set up some glow sticks to find my way out. I know I got stuff alive down here already. And I was hearing a bunch of noises too. So get ready, Thad. Thank you. I was questioning whether I do that, and I put the post up, and Thad answered and said, yes, I'll be there. So I went, okay, gonna do it then. And here's the thing. I did the last 2 nights. I was out in the Pennsylvania State Game Lands. Epically creepy. And I was gonna go out tonight, and I said, you know, I don't want to do this one alone. There's nobody available. So I'm deciding to bring you guys along for this. Okay, beautiful night though. 48 degrees. Winds at about 5 miles an hour. I think I got eye shine over here already. This is the Conneaut Creek Valley. I was here to drone it earlier. And I got talking with my friends who owns the property, and we have the same passion, kind of the same passion there that you guys have, which is why you're watching this. And I literally left the drone up in the air and forgot we were talking. Then I landed it, kept talking. So unfortunately, I did get some practice. I took the drone in between the trees. All right, let me get down here a ways. My friend was filling me in on some history back in the 1800s into the early 1900s. This little valley down here was tomato and pumpkin patches. And he told me what the remains of the building that I always walk on. Oh, MRI results. Glad you mentioned that. I do have a torn rotator cuff. I will meet with the surgeon. Exactly that. That's why I said I'm going to do a live. I want to bring someone with me tonight. I get to meet with the surgeon on April 10th. But I'm just not stopping. I have a heavy compression shirt, and I put a brace on, a heavy brace that I ordered. So these are black walnut trees, which actually are very expensive trees. And again, this is my friend's property. We're along the Conneaut Creek Valley, and my favorite place to investigate, you know, the home territory. Now, I gotta be on the lookout because, like I said, there was stuff moving around here quite a bit when I was getting set up. Yes. And I have a good lineup of videos set to come out, but you know, we got to put these live streams in here too, because I mean, this is how we communicate with each other. There's just something a little more special about live streams. And I believe a full-size black walnut tree, like this one right here, will go for $22,000. My neighbor started growing these and said it won't be him because he'll be gone, but somebody will make a lot of money off this property. He literally is planting these for somebody in the future. And yes, earlier when I had the drone over here, that was another thing. I got interrupted in the drone video. The coyotes started going nuts down here. And it was cool because there were 7 deer down here, and then the coyotes started going nuts. So again, state our objectives. We're looking for wildlife, the signs of wildlife, especially the predator activity. And down here, you guys may have been here for some of the stuff. I get rocks thrown at me, lots of weird screams and noises. So we're looking for our Ohio grassman, Bigfoot Yeti, whatever you feel like calling him. Okay, so this is a little steep coming down this. So bear with me, I'm trying to get down this. We're gonna have to try to tuck the flashlight away and turn the headlamp on, if it'll work. Hi, Daniel. Thanks for joining. Okay. Yeah, I gotta have a free hand for this, because this is a little steep. And my legs, my knees especially, are kind of like You know, the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz after a rainstorm? It's kind of my whole body. Okay. Amazing to watch deer go up this with like no effort. Just thought I heard something there. Hey, short note. Yeah, they have 4 legs. That's how they're... Okay. Keep wanting to check this way because that's the way whatever was moving down here went. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna trying to take the kind of an easier way down this hill using these trees. Oh, it does got some stairs here. They're just covered up with leaves. I got something banging over here. Do you guys hear the banging? Something was banging over here. I'm hearing noises over this way. Okay, let me switch back to the other light here. I got a row of thorns here. I'm gonna find my way through. And this is the last good weather day until Tuesday. And Tuesday is supposed to be 32 degrees for the night hike. So this is like the best night to do this. I made it down here though. Now I have to see if I can find my way through the thorns. Oh, okay. That's a bummer. Okay. A lot of spider webs. Boy, they came out quick. eventually there's like a path. It's just whether I can find my way to it here. And there is walls and walls of thorns. Just heard a knock on a tree, too. I'm gonna have to go around this way. Lots of thorns. I'm hung up on thorns here. You can see the well-worn game trail here. So this is an area back here that I have not ever walked down here on video. This place is epically creepy. I think I'll look at this here and see if I can orient myself. 'Cause I think I'm near the foundation of the old building there. Yep. All right, I gotta hurdle this tree here. I'll pull Andre the Giant and step over it there. This is the foundation of the old building right here. They said it used to be some sort of water filtration thing that was used with the something with the farming. They said there was a sheep farm down here too, a long time ago. And I got to show you some of this. See all these pink flags right here? The state is getting ready to bulldoze a path back here because they're going to tear out the old dam. So we definitely need to get the old dam on video before it's gone. And they're going to just mess up these woods. Okay, so I know where I am. I'm just gotta figure out the best way to get up to the path. I was hearing something over there. Let's see. Right or left? Well, we'll check right first, because we're walking right along the deer's game trail. Okay, so the state's been back here cutting, because they're going to clear a path for heavy equipment to come through to remove that old dam. It's kind of upsetting. They say it's causing unnatural erosion. But if you look at some of this old building here, the ruins here. Pathway is literally on the opposite side of the building. Look at the state's already. So I gotta say this, the lands along the Conneaut Creek have been designated as wild and scenic. In other words, they're not supposed to be touched. Oh, but except for when the state feels like coming back here and destroying everything. So, thought I just heard something land over here. So get this, last night I'm out in that Pennsylvania game land, and I nearly had a rock take my head off. I can't wait to get you guys that video. I got some real good videos lined up. Voila, we have found the path. Okay. Conneaut Creek's running pretty good. So this flooded pretty good this winter. Took down a lot of trees and just flattened out the landscape big time. It always happens when we have heavy snow. Hear that dog barking its full head off again. And I'm smelling the natural gas heavy. We got a gas well back here. And it must be leaking, obviously. Yeah, there's our gas well. I'm just, when I see this, man, this makes me sick to my stomach. This makes me sick to my stomach. They're tearing down all of these woods because they want a dam removed. They're claiming unnatural erosion, but, and I've been walking this for years. I haven't seen it. Their big reason is they want to make it more kayaker friendly. So they're gonna cut a path that they can bring like cranes and everything back here. So the hikers, or so the kayakers will have a better time. This just makes me sick here. They're chopping down all of this. Now, I thought, because of its nice weather, I thought the peep frogs might be out tonight, but it's dead quiet down here. I didn't realize they had already done this I knew they were marking stuff. I didn't realize they just started trashing the woods. Unbelievable. Here's the old dam. Oh, we don't have any kind of nice weather to do anything with this, but I need to magnet fish that before they tear it out. Let's light this up a little bit here. This is our old dam. It's about to go bye-bye. Sad. We used to come down here and swim here as kids. This dam was put up over 100 years ago. I guess a testament of how they built things back then. This has survived every harsh winter that we've had for over 100 years. Now I see this little spot here is dug out a little bit, probably unnaturally from the dam. But as you can see, then the river corrects itself. So I don't really buy their argument. Ooh, I see the steelheader jumping. That's kind of good. Now I can't zoom. One of the things about the live stream there is I can't zoom. But yeah, we just had a steelhead jump over there. Now I like to do the little Conneaut Creek reports. You know, it actually looks like right over here they took out looks like they got a section out. Or I don't know if they did or not. I'm gonna put this back down. I'll lose the battery. I did find out who cleared last year when I was walking down. I come up and seen that this area had been cleared out. Somebody cut the trees and everything and made like a camping site. They were not around when I found it, but they found out this was homeless people, the vagrants that did that, ones that I didn't catch up to until a little bit later. Somebody else had already moved them. I can even see they got the pink flags all the way back here and right over here. So I'm not sure what else they need to keep destroying the woods back this far for. But evidently they're going to. So I'm sorry if I missed any of your comments here. My head's kind of on a swivel. If you look, you'll see some lights at the top of the valley. Those are houses. And you see they got the flags all the way over here by the teepee structure that's been here for a while. Obviously no progress made on that, but I just don't know what their plan is. Hey, oh look, there's a couple of our quackers. Look at, they're nested right there. And then we got the one float, and look at them all nested up in that tree that just came down. Huh. They're Canadians. Those are Hattie's friends. And I see our trees are still holding on by the roots up here. Yeah, you can tell they took down a section of that dam because this is usually deep over here. And it is, that's shallow. I've never seen the water that shallow over here. And they still got flags going all the way back here. Yeah, this is usually a spot where that's quiet. Not anymore, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if my signal should be good. But it might have been my signal, made it pixelated. I got eye shine straight back through here. Thermal's picking up on it too. Right in there. So usually does this place not, this doesn't disappoint. I don't know if I can get up close to see. There's two sets of eyes there. I'm gonna try to put it where to look because I can't zoom it in. We're gonna try and move up along the path and see if we can find what those are. Again, the coyotes were going nuts earlier down here. When I was trying to drone and I had 7 deer right by me. So this is always an area I like to watch for critters. Okay. My thermal is picking them up. So these things are not hiding from me. Okay. Oh my gosh. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It must be deer because deer, coyote, because there's a whole pack back here. Oh, I see them. I see them. Yep. Okay. We got a pack of deer, or a herd of deer, straight back there. I can see them on the thermal. They're running. I don't know if you guys can see them, and I can't get my light does not want to go bright. There they are. They're moving all along here. This thermal spotted them. They could not hide from that. Can you see them there? Right there, I got the light on 1, 2, 3. There's 3 of them looking at you right now. Actually, there's more. There's something like 7 or 8 of them. Probably the same ones I seen earlier today. I love seeing them, and these are the deer. Like I said, I didn't say the area, but I think you guys might recognize it. These are the deer that know me. So, at least 4 of them, at least 4 of these deer know who I am. Because one, the leader of that pack there, they're all does. The leader of that pack is named Donna. Yeah, I'm still seeing her. Straight back there. I don't want to. Oh gosh, I got still right over here some too. I mean, they're all back here. There's might even be a dozen of them. Finally, I've been having this where I run into a gigantic herd of deer after I'm done with the hike. At least now I'm, Donna. Yeah. Okay, so some of you guys probably know where I'm at when I say Donna. They're moving right back there. I wish this zoomed in. If this zoomed in, I'd have some good shots of them. My friend Mike will be happy to hear they're down here. And if they're moving down here like this, Oh, the heater. Oh, yeah. I got two. You can call me two guns. Look, they're all moving. 9 mil and 10 mil, both with buffalo bore bear rounds. Alrighty. So I got a whole group of my friends back here. Guess I should have known I wouldn't be taking the hike along without them, too. And that's even why, like, when I'm around, when I see them, I try to get them to hear my voice because they know me. Okay, I got a bunch of them moved off that way, but I still have, they're lined all back here. I kid you not, it's got to be a dozen of them. Thermal camera's doing great catching them. All right. We'll leave Donna and the crew alone here for a little bit. I hear a soul peep frog. It is eerily quiet back here. Well, when you hear those peep frogs, for us northerners, that's a sign better weather's on the way here. It's around the corner. Although I do gotta say, I got those peeps on some videos, and then we got like snow right after it. So, I love, yeah. So I have a 10 mil Smith & Wesson 2.0, and then I have a SAR 9 mil. The 10 mil is the full size barrel, 5-inch, something 5.5-inch barrel. The 9 mil is a 4-inch barrel. I say that because, again, you know my career. The barrel length will determine some of the firepower. Look at, they've been back here plopping up. I wonder if they're just gonna try to make a wider path through here. And this is some of my sarcasm showing here. I can't think of anything better to do with a wildlife preserve like this than to tear down the trees. Makes sense, right? How do you like that, X? I know, that's a gigantic X. And again, there's varying opinions on the X things, if they mean something, if they don't. And I kind of say you're allowed to have your own opinion on that. And they're digging, they're gonna be chomping all the way to back here. On this other side where it's all pine forest, you know what I say, and especially at night, pine forests are one of the creepiest places for me to walk. Ooh, I just had something splash in the water. I don't know if you heard that. Again, you got the steelhead running down here. Deer and everything else galore. There's all kinds of food in this area. Yeah, could be. Could be. I don't know what it was because I didn't see it, so I could speculate. I just heard a knock, too. I don't know if you heard that. I was on that other side. We're just going to go a little ways back here. I'm running into all kinds of spider webs. And we'll do a U-turn and head on out of here. The white marks, someone marked those to make sure that they marked they were marking the trail. But we had heavy snow this winter, but this place looks beat down. I've never seen this section so clear. Sorry, I missed that last comment. Okay, so straight up this hill here is a cemetery, an old cemetery. Right at the edge of that old cemetery, my grandfather and some of my aunts and uncles are there. Hey, Todd. Is it warmed up any up in Minnesota? No, it's Minnesota. Northern Minnesota at that. Now this is like the property line right here. This is one of my neighbor's property. All going back here in a different area. Gotta switch hands a second. This is much warmer tonight than what it's been, but I'm glad I put the gloves on because the hand holding the camera still starts to freeze off. All right, Michigan. What part of Michigan? I did a video in Boyne City, Michigan, this summer, and it was actually towards the fall, September. And I was also over on the Lake Huron coast, north of Port Huron, doing a video over there too. Michigan's been my second home. That's where my base was. So I spent a lot of time up there for the last 20 years. So we got the next several days are going to be rain and wind, and then it's going to drop back down into freezing temperatures. Let me go up here along this, see if I can get a good look here. For some reason, my light is just not wanting to cooperate with me tonight. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's an owl. It's an owl doing his machine gun hoots. Yeah, they sadly might try to do something like that. I hear that owl. That's a shame because it'll put more traffic. Okay, I hear a rail car. Yeah, that'll put a whole lot more traffic back here. I kind of had this discussion with the game warden. We definitely don't agree on sides because when she's trying to tell me it's a preserve, their kind of idea is they really don't want people back here, but then they're going to put in a paved trail and make it more kayaker friendly. Again, they don't really match they don't match what they're saying. They want limited access, and then they want to make it a perfect place to go for a walk. And again, that's exactly what I don't want. This has been like my little home area. There's that owl. Can you guys hear that? Exactly, it's busy, yep. That's why I don't want that. Because what'll happen with that is it's going to chase the wildlife off. And they'll patrol it, because then they're going to put a time limit on it saying you can't be here in hours of darkness. And then I'm screwed out of one of my best hiking spots. Maybe I'm a little selfish with that, but you guys know this is like I said, this is my home area here. I love spending time down here. I've spent hours and hours unvideoed down here. Ooh, I got a hit on the thermal straight back here, but I can't see what that is. It's like up along the ridge line. Let me see if I can move up on that. Say this thermal is an awesome tool. However, if you notice, I didn't release the thermal for the last two videos. Oh yeah, I got, actually looks like the shape of, that might be more deer back here. It's real thick, but I haven't been releasing the thermal because the thermal takes about 3 times as much work to put up. Yeah, I agree. So I got something back here. I got something large. It's right on the other side. I seen it move when I put the spot on it. Oh, I wish I had zoom in. So the thermal videos take 3 times as much time to put up as it does like the main video. And it will get 1/4 of the views that the main video will get. And it's frustrating to put all that work in to watch them flop. You know, I'll see the main video get like 3,000 views, and then the thermal video will get 300. And I say, that's like, for the amount of work I put in it, that's like crushing. I definitely am thankful you guys have stuck with me here. Oh, thank you, Short Note. I said, they'll get a solid, I don't think, I've never had a thermal video break 1,000 views. I've had like a lot of the regulars watch them. But, like I say, just, it's a little frustrating though when I see Like I said, like my highest viewed video was down in Tinker's Hollow. I got like 25,000 views on it. The thermal video got somewhere in the area of 600 or 700. And it was like the work that it took to put up that thermal video was, I mean, that one took me hours. So I just was like, I'm trying to get myself motivated to do it. And it's like, I could sit down and make a thermal video, or I could go out on a hike. So here I am. Oh, I got on the side of the hill up there, and we're gonna walk back here a ways because I got something going up the hill. I got 1, 2. I got at least, hi Sue, how's it going? I got at least 4 things on the side of the hill up here, the valley wall. I can't get a, I thought I seen something move. I caught a flicker of eye shine. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 4 things back here. And there's one down here, so got a whole bunch of things over here. Right straight ahead of me. Look at that guy. That's a big deer. That's probably the rest of its clan on the side of the hill there. Let's see. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. We got a couple of them right there. There they are. Marianne, hey. Glad you're on. Okay, they're all turning their backs to me. Well, this thermal will actually be pretty good. There's a whole bunch of them walking away there. And unfortunately, I cannot. Yeah, they're looking at me. I can't zoom in here. You guys can zoom in on them. All I can do is point you in the right direction. Yeah. Did you guys hear that? Okay, I just got like a, almost like a growl. Coming from this direction. Oh gosh. Oh, you guys didn't hear that, dang. That's another thing with the live videos. You can't amplify the sound. I heard it in traffic. You know, there was like a growl. That got my attention. You always hear train whistles in my videos. It's a safe bet to say you heard a train. So my deer have all moved. They're way the heck over there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, for the live streams, I'll have to do something better. So, okay, Marianne she lives a couple blocks from me. So, Marianne, when you see the destruction that the state has done back here, oh my gosh, you got to try to come down here and check this out. Yes, I'm alone. That's why I brought you guys along. So, I did hikes again the last 2 nights. I was out in the Pennsylvania State Game Lands and did those alone, and they were creepy. I got some rather large rocks thrown at me. I got whistled at. And I had one rock clink a tree like right over. I thought it was gonna literally like about a foot above my head. Like they were aiming for my head on that one. I'll probably catch glimpses of the deer going up here, but they're all over here tonight. There's a lot of them. I'll check some of this other side. Okay, I gotta switch hands. Land starting to erode right there. Got that tree's already in the water. Oh, look at how this one's split. So waiting, eventually this is gonna go. We got more of the roots have popped off. It's still being held up though. Right? Over this way? Jeez. I had something hit right behind me. Holy freaking cow, did you guys hear that? I can't tell what that was. Trying to look around and see something like it had to have come from this way. All right, that sent chills up my spine on that one. I did bring the predator collar down here, although I'm hesitant to set it off. when I see all my deer friends are back here, I don't want a predator coming for them. Because this is one of the areas, especially when I get back on the Mike's property, he said if there's a coyote, take care of it. Because he doesn't want them. He said they've come up there and his cat's gotten in a couple scraps with coyotes. And fortunately one. But when we heard the coyotes sound off, he grabbed his cat. His cat's name's Morty, like Rick and Morty, or Morty Seinfeld. Okay, that's got me a bit nervous after that, because like that bounced and hit the back of my mucks. It's obvious something doesn't want me. I wonder if one of those thermal hits I had back there was not a deer. I guess let's think of it that way. I mean, deer are pretty good size, but I did see one that looked really big. Am I passing up eye shine? All right. Yeah, kind of got my head on a swivel right now because I got hit by the last thing. I'm scanning with this thermal and I'm not getting any hits. Like I said, this thing was spotting deer over a football field away. So I do got on top of so if I pan this away, you can see some of those lights. There's some houses up there. Down the path I'm on, okay. Back. All right, sorry, crazy. That's a crazy Ivan. Incidentally, I do say when I do my 6 checks, I do this is a Gen X movie quote. I say the term crazy Ivan. And I started saying that because I have my friend John, who comes with me a lot. Here, he works at a power plant now, but he used to be a nuclear sub engineer on a Navy sub. And the term Crazy Ivan comes from the movie for Red October. They would, every so often, to make sure something wasn't following them, would literally do a back, just flip the sub around. And if something was if there was another sub following them, they would hit. And they called it a Crazy Ivan. That's something right over here. Keeps poking his head up out the water. I've caught a couple of beaver on videos here recently too. So that's what, when I say I'm like seeing something stick their head up out of the water, I gotta check. Yeah, they got part of this. They opened this up. They took one piece out. Yes. I was actually pretty comfortable until that thing hit the back of my leg. And now I'm a little on edge. You can see there's a light for a house up there. And on the top of the valley wall, there's houses. So Marianne, if you're watching this, look at all the trees they're cutting down back here. So it's illegal for anyone else to cut down a tree back here except for the state. It's faint, but I swear over top of the sound of that water that I'm hearing something. Okay. Trying to see which way is less muddy. I think this way is. I think instead of going this way, I'll just walk up to the front, walk up the hill, instead of trying to go back through that. Well, that's that dog that was barking. Oh, you know what? Let's just see what we can, if we can make it back here. We're back by the old building ruins here. Yeah, you missed. I got hit with a rock. It was lower on my mucks, like it hit and bounced up. But it definitely creeped me out. Heard some owls, seen a lot of deer. And evidently I missed some eye shine. And we got a jet flying over top. Spider webs. I'm gonna be sore from that one. Back didn't like that kick over. Got the light of a house right there. We're getting close to the ridge line. This deer give me a good trail to walk through back here. Yes, it's very quiet. I hear someone with their busted muffler. It's about all I can hear. Ah, I see where I'm at. And I gotta go over a little this way. You can see like where it's muddy down here. Man, there are deer tracks like crazy back here. Okay, so this is where I want to be over here. I was gonna hang glow sticks up to find my way back, and I thought, you know what? Let's test my skill here. And I did. I found my way back pretty good. I just gotta get up over this tree here. All right. I think Mike's property might be that way a little bit. Oh yeah, I recognize where I'm at. But all right, I'm gonna need to climb out of here, which is gonna take me a minute and some huffing and puffing that I want to subject you guys to. So, hope you liked this. Hope you enjoyed this. With that, we'll say goodnight here. I can get up out of this ridge. And was pretty peaceful. Then it turns out that's the way it happens. It'll be peaceful and deadly quiet, and then it's all at once it changes. So, alrighty. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll put a new video up for tomorrow to release. Okay. There'll be a new video out tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern time. So look forward to that. With most of my hikes, there is always some sort of adventure. So, all right, guys, thank you. I really appreciate you guys coming with me on this hike. All right, we're gonna. God bless you.